2025 is repetitive. It is beginning to create the circle. So look deep into where you're at. Look deep into that which is the circular pattern that is happening in you right now. What is it that is going on? What can you see? What can you feel? When you look at that which is the symbol of the year of the snake, the war that is going on, is it an internal war? Is it an external war? Look at what it is for you. Do not look at what other people are saying and indicating on what you should or should not be feeling or attempting. Rather, look deep into that which is your heart, the spirit within, and ask yourself, am I playing the game or am I dictating the game? For it is rigged. This game that you are living in is rigged. It is definitely and ultimately not going in your favor. Because those who have the agenda, the long-term agenda, have set in place over multiple resets and multiple events in the timeline to bring you to your knees. And this is not a physical, at times, bending of the knee, but it could be where you give up emotionally, give up mentally, give up because it's just too hard. You need to look at what is biting your tail. What is it that is caught you in a circular leap? Yes, I said leap. Because you will leap to get out of the way, but you will find yourself back at the beginning. Because if you do not attend to what it is that is coming up for attention, for healing, for release at this moment, and you continue to resist because you're in the love and light brigade, and therefore everything is love and light, and it is what we say in the truest form, it must be free of me. I must be free of it, for I cover it, I release it, I give it to the universe. And that is fine. That is fine for how you do certain healings. But when it comes to your internal lessons, when it comes to your internal patterning, the aspects and the fears and the triggers that are going to come to a fore, you must not resist these. You must look at them and you must ask yourself, why? Why has this returned? Or why has this come up? Look at yourself. Look at what it is that you are doing. Are you buying into what is happening around you in the year of 2025? Are you getting emotionally, figuratively involved? Are you getting so caught up with the stories of 2025? Already there have been proven to be certain parts of the events of the fires of America to be untrue. And yet, if someone had not diligently gone to fact check for themselves, everyone would still believe that Hollywood sign was demolished in fire. And yet it is not. So how many other things are you being shown through AI, through green screen technology, through all sorts of different media attempts to trap your mind into a loop of believing an untruth because it is presented as a truth. I'm not saying that all the fires did not exist and were not there, for that would be irresponsible and untrue. But you need to look at what is being presented, and you need to decide if you are going to buy into the game. For as we have said many times, it is time for self-mastery, time to come back to the foundation of truth. What is your truth in this time, in this year that is coming? So as we say, allow yourself to be moving with that which is the energy, the flow that comes not from just some universal thing, but it comes from a divine source. And there is a divine being, an oversoul, a greater than great power over you. But it is not controlling. It works in conjunction with you because that is its heart. You are in a place where you can alter your history. You can alter your place of being. But are you going to do it? Because what happens in this year lays the foundation for 2026 to 2030. And what we see is, as we always do, we see two paths. And one path is going to be a path that leads you all into a place of, shall we say, collared welfare. And another is that there is, for those who want to be looked after, collared welfare, and others who break the collars and the chains and live as free men and free women. And yet it's not as if they have to leave where they live in a city or a town or the countryside. They don't have to leave their domicile. They live amongst the vipers. They live amongst the enemy, so to speak, but in freedom, accessing all and every part of their free lives as free men and free women. But they have earned that right because they have researched. And they haven't followed blindly down paths that say, pay us this and you can have that. They've researched and researched and researched. And they have found their own truths, their own ways through what it is to be a free man and a free woman. What does it mean? And we ask that you take the time in this coming experience of life and the cycle that you will go through and decide for yourself what it is to be free versus what it is to be told what to do, how to live, what you should eat, what you should drink, how much you should drink, how much you should eat, what you should take for this illness or that illness, what injections you must have until they completely control you, or what it would be to live a life where you go, I don't need that. I can live as a free being. And you research what it is to be free. And we are back. This is the time to define for yourself in the year of 2025, is it going to be a year of war, a year of intensity to the point where you will buckle under the weight of that intensity? Or is it a year that you will look at all of the things, the cyclic, the intensity, the breakdowns, the events that are laid out this year, and in wisdom say, I will use this for my self-mastery. I will invert what I can invert. I will look at what needs to be looked at. I will heal what needs to be healed. Because if you do this, my friends, you are on your way to being higher in vibration, lifting yourself up. And it is a good life, a good experience to enjoy. Remember, you do not have to comply to what is laid out in front of you. If you do not agree with what is happening, reset your day. Look at what it is that you are being asked to conjoin your energy to. And it's never too late to say no. It's never too late to defect to the light side. Oh, I'm making some jokes to lighten this up a little. But 2025 is a year, in our opinion, that yes, there is intensity, yes, there is events, but it is a year that excites us because it is the year of change. It is the deciding year. And we wait to see what you choose, how you play out your chessboard, how you play out what is happening for your mastery, for yourself, and for those that you are connected with in peace and in love. So we are White Feather. And we are excited for what is about to come through. Enjoy this experience of life. Do not fear it. Enjoy the cyclic motion. Do not fear it. Use the warfare energy of the snake for your own lives. Empower them. Empower your lives in those areas that perhaps are not strong. Make them stronger. Use the energies that are provided. Use it. And find your way. Find your way through in peace. We are White Feather, and we leave you with this message. Thank you.